Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sometimes Something, episode 400. Go fuck yourself. Minus
370.
370. I knew it was 30. Fucking
30. Happy 30th.
Say hello to my cat's butt.
And that's how old Kari turned today. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Kari.
Happy birthday, Kari.
Happy 30th birthday.
No singing. Yep,
Happy birthday. Oh, that's copyrighted. Yeah, my singing voice is so big. It is. I don't think. Oh, wait. No, that's like bullshit, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of.
60.
Whatever. I think you have to.
Were you about to say halfway to retirement, then you realize we're definitely not going to retire at 60?
Uh-oh. I have the same audios as last time. Now it just cuts out for you guys randomly. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Now you're back.
Oh, no. Hello.
Okay. Well, glad to have you back, Kari.
Yeah, welcome back to the podcast, Kari. This is episode 30. I'm glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Huh? Computer's just not working. Guys, I can't hear you.
Guys?
It just happened last time. Anyways, yeah, if I ever stare blankly, just assume I can't hear you.
Kolton is not with us today. He's in the midst of his birthday travels. It's also Kolton's birthday. But he did send us a special message for all you lovely viewers out there, which I will now show you.
Are you gonna stream?
Yep.
Ooh. Perfect. Yeah, I was talking to him earlier today, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make the podcast," and he was just like, "I'm gonna make a video though," and then he just left. I was like, "Bye, I guess."
Oh boy. All right, here's Kolton. On time. You were on time.
On time. Kari was early. Kari was early.
Come on.
Is he 27?
I know, right?
He's young.
So wholesome.
So wholesome. I'm slightly disappointed we didn't have a weird fevered tidbit. You might want to pause. Yeah, usually there's a fevered tidbit about how beautiful something is, and it's like swirly white sand, but oh well.
He's not just like on the airport floor, like rubbing the carpet. Like,
rubbing the carpet. Beautiful.
Tones. Just beautiful. Wow. Right next outside the Chili's.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kolton, what's your favorite airport restaurant?
You know what? I've never had airport. Like I've never been to a restaurant in an airport.
Really? Not even like fast food on the way.
Oh, A&W.
A&W.
Yeah.
Like grabbing just a burger when we were in like Canada, Europe somewhere.
Then. Oh.
Like in flight. Yeah, that's it. I've never really. I mean, I would now, but I haven't traveled in years. So.
I was very excited when we got to New York in May to have Shake Shack for the first time.
Oh,
I still haven't had that. I've been wanting to have that for a while.
It was kind of close to Five Guys, and like the same kind of like smashy, like smash burger.
I haven't ever even had Five Guys.
I love Five Guys.
I've never had Five Guys. I like how you were about to be like, you definitely have Five Guys, but no, I haven't.
Oh, it's because it's not on Uber Eats, right?
It is. I used to order it.
No, there just isn't one near me. I'm sure I could.
Yeah, you definitely could. It's good. I love their fries, their Cajun fries.
You should try that out. That should be your next order. For your birthday.
No, I'm on Fed, Kari.
Oh, right.
You're
I'm a good boy.
You're on Fed.
Tell us more about that. What is Fed?
It's dope. So I tried this. Kari was harping
not a
for
sponsor.
Like I feel like years. Yeah, not a sponsor. So for me to try like a meal plan service, it's like HelloFresh, but they cook it for you. So I just have like a fridge that I just pull out a meal, stick it in the oven, throw it in the microwave, whatever, and I'm just kind of good to go. It's great. They just did a delivery today.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. The food's really good. I was expecting like it's way better than delivered from a lot of restaurants. Not all of them, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Kind of.
Am I going to be after censoring a cat's asshole?
I think so. You might have.
Our viewers are going to go up. This is key. You need the cat on the screen.
I don't want to. You know what? There's a type of viewer I don't want to attract, and it's people that like cat buttholes.
No, it's me.
I think it was
cats in
just for the
general.
cat, not the.
Oh, I thought Carly was saying don't censor the cat's butthole because we want those viewers.
no.
I was like, I don't know about that. No, cat clicks? Yeah, sure. Hey, buddy. Ow.
Is this you want to introduce the cat, Astro?
This is Astro. Ow! Fuck!
Astro.
Astro. Good one, Curry.
How old is he now?
Like 13. No. 15 weeks or something like that.
Like 3 months, right?
That's just a big cat now.
No, like 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 months.
4 months.
He's big though. He's like for a
gonna
kitten,
get bigger,
he's
too.
huge.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's still a kitten.
Yes. Oh yeah. For the next like 6 months still, dude.
Those
It's
cats
still
get
growing.
like armfuls.
Yeah.
Big cats.
Like the records for these type of cats are well over 30 pounds. They can get big. I don't think he'll be that big, just because his paws aren't insanely huge. But he's gonna
very
get.
cute.
He's gonna get
You
big.
glad you got the cat?
No.
Yes, but no.
It's kind of like it's okay, but he's only been. Yeah. It's just a lot of work and cost
And
money.
it'll be just somebody else that lives in your house that you feed.
It's I think my mom and sister was like, "Oh, you need it." I'm like, I don't think I need it, you know.
It's nice having something else in the house.
But he's not. I don't
You're
interact
packing
with
it.
him too much because during the whole workday he can't be in here because he like walks over the keyboard. So I interact with him like in the morning to feed him. Then I'm like, I gotta go to work, and then at night. But if I want to do anything on the computer, I can't. He can't be around, which is what I do. But
Right.
you know, he's okay. He's pretty cute. I think he's mellowed out a lot. So, yeah.
He's Carly's just got his neighborhood trash cats that he pets.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is doing? Oh, did you guys see the
Ow!
first?
Sorry, the
images
whole
of
podcast is going to be randomly punctured by me going, ow! As I get
you,
fucking, ow!
Unplug your camera while you
I'm-
did
Yeah,
that.
your
I
camera's
might
frozen.
have.
As you did, ow.
There's a
Ow.
thumbnail.
No.
That's funny. There you go. You're back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Welcome back. Hello. What were you saying, Kate? Sorry.
The first they showed off some images of the Fallout show.
Ow!
Oh, I
This is
haven't
going to be
seen
the
those yet.
whole next hour. I did see that. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's going to be terrible, but that'll be fun to watch.
Oh well, I it looks better than I expected. Here, let me.
It looked like cosplay armor, which is my
I think it looks pretty high quality as far as like the set design and stuff go. Like it's not all just like clearly shot on like the volume or something or like really low budget. That doesn't mean the story is gonna be good by any means. Oh god, what is this?
I think my camera is just dead. I don't know how this thing's fucking awful.
Goddamn variety.
It looks good. I mean, I never was a big Fallout fan in the first place, so maybe I'll give my fresh review on it.
Yeah, it looks better than I thought it would, but
Okay.
you know, it's still have to. The story could be good. I saw that there's. I think it's in this article that they're also going to do. They're going to explain the origin or give an origin to like the Vault Boy like logo. So hopefully that's
An origin to the logo, or like the character is going to have a origin, like the Vault Boy
I don't
character.
know. Wasn't there already like isn't something with like his thumb and like measuring?
Oh,
like,
I have no idea.
I forget, but apparently like it's going to be like explaining the show why it's
It looks
that.
like they got some budget at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could be bad. I think it's gonna be good if they decide to tell their own solid story. Like I don't think like doing a thing being like let's use Fallout. Like say they make a good show, right? It's not because it's Fallout. It's because they told like a good story.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
it's
it's like
because it's Fallout, but it's
it'll
not
be
gonna
kinda
good
cool,
because
but
it's
it'll be-
Fallout.
Yeah, I
They
think
said too it's canon with the games, whatever that means. So
Okay. That probably just means so they can pull characters from the games and stuff.
This is gonna be
maybe that
or
sets up
reference
another...
events in it, like maybe they'll
And like
mention
in the
Megaton
games
or
in the
whatever.
future, they can like tie it back to the show and stuff, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's ever really happened. Like stuff happens in a TV show and you can tie it back into video games, like back.
right.
I guess the floodgates have opened of these game TV shows now.
Yeah, I mean they're doing the Amazon's doing the last
God
or
of
not
War.
Last of Us, God of War. So
Oh really?
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully they don't
What's-
fuck that up. That one I feel like I'm most skeptical about. Just
Because like, how do you do any of those fights?
I mean,
Yeah.
just
yeah,
do a big CG fight. Yeah, of course. That's what they want to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you want to see from God of War, right? So.
yeah. I
It's,
can see it being a lot like smaller scale, like he's gonna be like on the run or something, and then like there'll be like one or two like big fights or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. It's not
That'd
going
be
to be
cool
him
shots to
fighting
work on.
That would be cool. Yeah,
kilometer-tall gods for every episode.
exactly. Yeah,
Well, it'd be cool shots, but it would be like a huge god with this little tiny guy with chains just like whipping around him.
yeah, but you'd have close up ones of him just jabbing into something, blood everywhere. Could be cool.
Maybe. Yeah, it
Wait,
could
so
be
it's
cool.
confirmed it's, I mean, obviously, they're not going full OG God of War, right? They're going,
I have
Old-
no idea.
old God
I'm
of War
assuming
guy,
it's
right?
like, yeah, I'm assuming they're playing off the video games, the recent video games. Like,
yeah, the Santa
not
Monica.
the stuff from like, not
Yeah,
the
I don't know. I
guess it's
softcore
all Santa
porn
Monica.
from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Those other games, I kind of want to play those because they look like
People
classic
like them.
beat
They're
'em up.
like fun. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Slasher. Yeah.
slasher.
quick
That's
time
what it is,
events and yeah.
Beat 'em up too. I think it's like all of the above, actiony, arcadey
yeah.
kind
Like
of.
Sonic Unleashed, you know. Yeah, I get you.
Uh-huh. So all Kari's fans can understand, I guess. Yeah.
But cool, yeah, Fallout TV show. All right.
Yeah. Hopefully it's good. This is Amazon, right? They do
Yep.
good with. They've been doing good with their shows. The boys have been really good.
True.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings was great,
Oh,
Invincible, you know.
forgot about that. Invincible's good. Yeah.
but all their fresh IPs have been good. But anytime they don't do that, seems to be. Invincible season 2 is out right now, right?
Yep.
Half of it, I think. I haven't.
That's what I was. Yeah, are they doing? Are they waiting for the second half?
I saw on Twitter the other day that it was. It's. I think it said Invincible will be back in 2024 or something. I forget
Dude,
what- I
that's
think
so
mine's in
annoying because I don't
January.
want to like.
I think it might be soon.
I don't
I saw
want
that they
to.
announced-
If episode 4 ends on a cliffhanger, I'll just be pissed for 4 months.
Probably does. I haven't seen it yet,
Yeah. Well.
but probably I would guess it would. So when it
I mean, the last one didn't really. It depends if it's 2 full arcs because the previous one didn't really hang on a cliffhanger. Not really.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
No,
I
it
guess to me, yeah.
A cliffhanger is not something that keeps you interested. It's like a cliffhanger is like somebody falling off a cliff and somebody's reaching for them and then it
Yeah,
ends.
like it's
That's
super.
a cliffhanger.
I,
You just
it
literally
still
explained
felt.
cliffhanger.
I know. I realized that partway through that I was
Yeah.
explaining where cliffhangers. Are.
It just felt more. I guess it felt more
Cliffhanger
people
isn't.
based
Oh, let's.
than most.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get what
okay.
you mean. I get what you mean. I just felt yeah.
Well, also they got to. If they ended on a lull, it'd be like, well, I guess I don't really need to watch the end of that season.
Yeah.
But if they end it with like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And say, well, I'm probably gonna go back and finish it. It says early 2024, first quarter, so not too long of a wait.
Okay.
If it's not that long, I might just wait. You know, because I'd like to watch it over like a period of 2 weeks. I won't binge the whole thing in like 2 days, but like,
But
I mean,
you
I
can
might
even-
if it's good.
You can even just watch it once a week until it comes out.
Oh yeah, wait, like find out when they announce the date.
Yeah.
And then just
Watch an episode a weekend. I might do that.
That's
you
what I
know.
did for BoJack whenever they.
Ow.
like I started watching an anime last night.
Oh, what anime?
Take a guess.
He named some absolutely
What is- I know.
horrific hentai.
No, this is gonna
This is
is
bait. It's either gonna be.
it's-
Wait, hold on. It's. I mean, I hope it's One Punch. It could also be Avatar.
It's new
It's new.
recently.
like new as in released.
Like, wait, hold on.
This
Because new in
season-
anime means last 15 years. You know, last like
Yeah,
10
like,
years.
what is it?
2 months.
Oh,
It's on Netflix.
it's
I
on
don't know if it is.
Netflix. Oh, I don't have Netflix.
Oh, hold on. Let me guess.
Is it done by like Western or is
Is it new,
Japanese
new
and
as
Chinese?
in
forget.
new on Netflix, or is it new as in?
No, it's new.
Okay, what
Is
is
it
it?
done by
like
like
a
Netflix?
live action movie of it. It's based on like it's got the Scott Pilgrim anime.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if that's animated.
I think it is technically. I think it might be a Japanese.
I
studio
never
that
was a
makes it.
big.
Oh, okay.
Never got into Scott Pilgrim.
I never watched
heard,
the film.
heard people
Oh, I
upset
love
about
that
this
movie.
too.
I don't think so. It's all the same original cast and everything of the movie.
I
stuff.
mean, I'm going off of articles I just saw. That was like,
Oh,
fans
I've only
hate
seen
this.
positive stuff about it.
Yeah, you know, yeah, typical
But yeah.
articles. Then probably it was garbage.
I only watched the first episode, but it was good. But
All right.
yeah, maybe watch the movie, and if you're into that, then watch the show. But I really like the movie too. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Cheesy,
Okay,
video
okay.
gamey, over the top effects and stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
I like it.
Anything
You
that gets you into
identify
that.
with Scott Pilgrim? Do you project onto Scott Pilgrim? Is that you?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Skinny, awkward loser. I think so.
Yeah, it could be me.
Pretty bang on.
Oh boy.
I didn't mean it that way. But yeah, cool. That's good. I haven't seen a movie in a while.
I watched Oppenheimer last night.
And
Good.
thoughts?
Thoughts? Did
It
you
was
watch
good.
Barbie?
I was happy. I'm not as. Oh, I didn't. I forgot about that. I haven't watched that film. I really want to watch that. Mostly because there's music in it, and I'm a sucker for a musical. I mean, I was happier that I understood more of it than Tenet, because I was lost during Tenet so much. I was just like, I'm too stupid for this film.
Yeah.
Ow!
Tenet was
A mode
one.
for it.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah, Tenet was like, it was so confusing, but then at the end when everything kind of gets revealed, you're like, oh, it's not that confusing. It was just, it made it seem like very confusing, and that was like the confusing part, but at the end it was like, oh, so it was just like in reverse and he knew the whole time. Like, okay, I think
But then there's another layer of it, of like the guy, like the spoilers, but like the main guy actually goes back in time again and sets it up, and that's what happens, quote unquote, after the film. Right? Like that was the layer that really, because when it was just like back and forth, like once or whatever they did, I was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. But then it was like, you're actually the guy that recruited me. I was like, go fuck yourself. I don't want to think about that. That's stupid.
I do hope he like does like kind of goes back and forth, like where he does kind of like,
Oh yeah, it was great. I don't think,
and then
yeah,
like a Tenet, and then
or
like a
a
Dunkirk,
Inception, or
and then
yeah,
Inception, like kind of like a trippy, weird, like Interstellar, and then do like a biopic like this or something.
I did read an
great in
interview
both.
where he was talking about like returning to like a franchise or something, which I was like,
Oh yeah.
yes. I'm not saying superhero. I'm just saying a franchise. I was like, yes.
Oh,
Especially if it was,
were
like-
people talking about him for Bond, James Bond or something? Was that your cat knocking something over?
Something just happened. Meow. Astro, come here. What'd you do? Just noises. Oh,
I'm
man,
expecting to
fucking-
see him like up on that shelf behind your head.
I don't know. He probably could. Nah, he just went sprinting.
Eventually.
Are you okay? What did you do? I don't know. I just kind of let him do his thing, and I'm like, I don't think you can hurt yourself, so go crazy. He has a net into the living room that is like the whole door is like a net. So I'll walk to the bathroom, then I'll come back, and there's just a cat, just like fucking sprayed out on this net, like hanging, just being like, "Where did you go?"
Hello. That's funny.
No, you little shit.
Is he like? Can he jump right up on your desk, or does he like hop up on something and then something else?
Usually I'll put my knee out for him, and I'll hop onto that. But he can, like he just did,
There you go.
I've seen him jump like 8 feet up a wall.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I was like messing with a laser pointer, and I was like pointing it at the wall, and he started jumping with it. And then I was like, "What happens if I put this on the ceiling?" And he was like,
I'm gonna go for it.
"Yeah." I was like, "Okay, we're not doing that again." Below his like net, that is the doorway. I have like a whole bunch of pillows and stuff for him to fall into, because I'm just like, I don't know if that's good for your joints and feet.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
cats. Yeah, what is like the limit for like cats can jump and like not affect them really for like decent heights, right?
I think there's a height. There's like weird height cutoffs, because I know there's like a thing where if you go above like 15 stories, it's fine. Like they'll never hurt themselves. But there's like because they can spread out enough and slow down.
Yeah, I saw
But
a
there's like
video
a
of
weird
someone-
height where they yeah, they can't spread out and slow down fast enough, and yeah, they hurt themselves. But it's pretty high. But he's also still a kitten. You know, he's not fully grown. He's still
Right.
gaining mass.
Cultivating mass.
Also, these bigger cats end up having the same joint issues that like big dogs do.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know,
Oh, interesting. Well, you
Yeah.
got that to look forward to.
great. Nice couple of vet bills.
You'll have
Yeah,
great
already
issues
I'm just
together.
like.
There you go. Boy. What,
Him in a wheelchair.
what did you send here, Carly?
Oh, yeah, that was just that was a thing happening earlier. We don't have to talk about it that long, but it was a
I
while
saw
back.
this.
These people put out an article about Napoleon, and
That's
Ridley
been a
Scott
big thing
himself
this
saying,
year.
"Sorry,
No CGI.
No CGI.
no CGI in it," and it was like,
It's been like a trend this year.
yeah,
It's been a trend
this-
since. Yeah.
and I think just for context for the audience, the Napoleon movie, whole bunch of articles came out from an interview with Ridley Scott, who mentioned that there's no CGI in the film, and it's kind of spread. People started kind of saying, "Yes, finally, a breath of fresh air," and it's kind of caused some backlash, as you can expect from people who worked on these films.
Worked on it. It's always funny when they like, yeah, there's no CGI and there's like 400 visual effects credits.
Yeah,
Like,
in the case of Napoleon too, it's like clearly CGI. Like it's clearly CGI.
I just
oh
saw
yeah,
an
like them
interview
shooting the pyramid and shit. It's
of
like, of
him
course that's CG.
today
Yeah.
where was he the one that said no CGI? Like I feel like
Yes.
that's like a marketing thing. 'Cause I saw an
No,
interview of him today.
He's
when they asked him-
quoted as saying it's all real. When you're using CGI and AI, the audience can tell if it's fake.
Yeah. Well, today I watched an interview of him, and somebody asked him about CGI, and he just said like, "Oh, it's like a tool or whatever." It's like, if we have 2,000 or like 1,000 extras ready to run the battle, you just do 20,000 more in CG. You just put them back there.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's,
it must be marketing or I don't know what's goes
Right?
on with
Because
that.
like
but
I feel like if you unless it's like Tom Cruise or somewhere he wants to do all his stunts real or something, like I feel like any director, like, did you do CGI for that movie? They'd probably be like, hey, we did a little bit of blue screen here and there, or we enhanced some things, whatever, where we needed to. But then I feel like it's just like the Marvel thing where everything's CGI and
think-
people hate it. So marketing's
The,
like, no, we didn't do anything.
I'm sure what the director's like. I'm sure like the language is different. Right? It's like what Ridley's
Right.
probably saying is there's probably no full CG shots. Like everything, even the shots
That's
that
how
are
I
maybe there
interpret
is
it.
shots that ended up being full CG or like full DMP and matte painting and like all that stuff. They probably shot plates and were like, let's use this ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I think is, I mean, look at Top Gun. Like they had the same fucking thing. But even there's tons of stuff that was full CG. Like everything was full CG, but they shot it with cameras. And then they used those cameras. And then when they did stuff, they were like, they did stuff practically to the extent of, yes, there was a jet 6 feet away from that jet. It was a completely different jet, and it didn't shoot the other jet. But, yes, they put two jets next to each other in the air and did maneuvers. And it's like, that matters a lot, especially for the camera, I think. I think the camera's actually, the camera and not so much animation because animators are great, but I think the camera... Like when you have a CG
like
camera
shooting
that
it
does
like
like a
a
big
real-
slow spin through the air that's impossible. But yeah, when
grounded
you're
in
like
reality.
Yeah, there's always those times where like, you're in dailies and like someone could be like, oh, like, hey, like that feels like pretty weird. Like we shouldn't do that. And they'll be like, oh, that's just in the plate. And then you look at the plate and like the actual footage and it does exactly that. You're like, all right, I guess we do that.
True.
But then there's also like the camera moves that are either impossible for like 40 different reasons or they're craning,
Yeah.
like if you have a shot of a camera that's craning 600 feet into the air, there's one way to do that. And it's a drone or a helicopter. You know what I mean? But if you also have it like doing crazy weird rotations and flipping around and stuff, it's just going to feel CG. And that's just another thing you're going to fight. Like if you have a camera spinning around characters that are fighting, say, floating in the air,
Right.
like superheroes, it's going to feel CG unless
You just,
can ground it.
That's one thing I try to, not that I've done animated cameras, but like recently, if I ever do, like it's always, try to think of what the actual camera could do because that's immediately what could throw things off, like what you
Yeah,
just said.
you could make that shit feel so much realer if you put all the cameras on the ground and had them still,
And you could even
and like zooming in on people. You could still do like talking shoulders, just like zoomed in from nearby buildings. That would probably feel very grounded. So, anyways, there's a whole discussion. Or like helicopter shot. Like, there's ways to do it. So, but like an over the shoulder, standard kind of camera setup when it's two characters floating in space.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucking stupid. But whatever. Whatever. It's your money. Who do you want?
Sips his Batman sippy cup.
I would have laughed so hard if you just had like a little sippy cup.
Yeah.
But I don't really mind the trend of like this. Like, don't let the CGI be. I'm cool if the big trend for the next 10 years is.
I think the trend is
hardcore
actually
in visual effects, like invisible effects. Fuck yeah, dude, that's dope.
I think the trend is actually like not saying there's visual effects.
Yeah, that's.
But I also think like they're saying that, but then you also look at it and there isn't somebody making magical particle sim 012
Right.
into they're not doing that as well. Like they're not like the next Ant-Man is not going to be like, oh, we didn't use any particles when it's like obviously big CG army fight. Like that's or like we didn't, so. Hey.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I think maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Because hello, cat. Is that what we're deciding to. Oh, we're just stepping on keys now. If I just hang up, it's the cat.
Okay.
Just all of a sudden. I've got to make sure I'm not clicking on a program that matters when he's on my desk. Because there's been a few times at work where he just starts clicking stuff and like typing stuff. I've typed messages in group chats I shouldn't have.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I've still been playing Cookie Clicker. I need to stop. I can't stop.
It's a good game. I've kind of stopped because I kind of hit an end game. I hit a wall.
It's because I got to the point where they got all the stuff you're talking about, and now I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like the.
Are you getting like
golden
bonuses
cookies.
after? Yeah. Get a golden cookie into another one.
How many cookies you get a second?
Right now I'm getting 10 billion because I sent it a few times already.
Oh really?
I think I stopped at 1 billion a second, and I was like, I'm good.
10 billion a second, but then you
Number get bigger. I get.
Yep. But like I'm playing the stock market.
Or you mess with the stock market? That's fun.
Yep. All I do is I buy when it's below $5 and sell when it's over 50, and then I don't have to think. And it just works.
There you go. Simple.
Because they all.
I make.
If only real stocks were like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow! Oh, fucking. Yeah, I make 92 quindexillion, which I think.
I don't even know.
I think that's 10 to the power of 80. Oh, I just sent something to my cat, sending messages to our group chat.
Oh, yep, I got that.
I see that.
Yeah, he
Plus,
is
plus,
attacking
plus,
the mouse.
plus.
Yeah, he has found the mouse. Yes, it's a mouse. Good boy.
No boy.
Wait, not my hand, you stupid small animal. Fishy. What about the fishy? The fishy. You want to play fetch? Fucking fetch.
What's his favorite toy?
Yeah, what's his favorite toy?
My hand.
Fair.
He's got like there's these. There are like two things. There's like a tower one, but there's another one. They're like sandwiched together, and they're kind of hollowed out with like a tube, but the sides are open. There's a ball inside it
that
just constantly rolls around,
Right.
and he loses his fucking mind for that thing. Yeah, like I'll be sitting here sometimes, like when he's just alone for like or in the middle of the night if he's not being cooperative. If he's not being cooperative and he's not, and they're going, oh fucking jeez. I'm gonna spray the shit out of him. I can't spray him. I always feel so bad. I don't spray him, but every time I pick it up, he gets
He
so
knows.
fucking.
So you
scared.
have sprayed
I've
him.
sprayed him. I've sprayed him, but like I spray like above him, and it falls down on his whiskers, and he really hates that. But I'm just like, I can't spray you. I feel so bad.
Oh.
You're not really supposed to. But as soon as we used the spray bottle a couple times, then he started chilling out way more when you said no. So I'm like, fucking whatever. Oh god, because at a certain point you're just like, get off me, stop eating my hand. It's 3 a.m. fuck off.
A little
That's
water
fair.
ain't gonna hurt.
It's whatever. If he's a little more, he's still super cuddly when he calms down. Anyways, we're talking about Cookie Clicker. That game's so addicting. I've kind of stopped.
Yeah. Did you get to that point, Cade, where it chains everything? Because I wasn't
No,
actually
I
playing
got to
that much
that.
until now, and now it's like
Yeah,
I can't.
Once you get to that, it's like active, and then if you have
Yeah.
Corey, if you upgrade your temples, you can put the Godzilla thing. So what you do is
I don't
you
know
can
if I
get,
need
like-
all this stuff, man. I'm trying to figure out how to quit. I'm seriously contemplating like deleting my save so I quit. Like that's how this is the situation.
you could also, if you unlock the Grandma Apocalypse, which you're almost to, it's for just letting the game sit idle for a few days and checking on it. Because it's not as optimal. Because there's like a mechanic that slows down how many cookies you make, and then gives you a big boost if you check in every couple days. Ow.
Okay.
Ow. Fucking little shit. Yeah, just do that. I feel.
I don't even think that counts as spraying the cat. I think you're fine.
But then he like looks at it like it's the end of the world bombing down on him, and then you see it start to land, and he's like, "Yeah!" So I feel so bad.
Oh,
Well, I mean, he's kind of happy. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
fucking Jesus Christ! We're in the middle of a podcast.
is he in a plane right now?
He might be on a plane.
I swear, if he's on a plane. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's here. Let me.
Are you
just
on a
switch-
plane right now?
Okay.
Oh, God, he's gone.
Oh,
He
I
was-
wanted to say something very. He was smart. He was smart
sorry.
before I pull up an image and screen share it like a ticking clock.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
Just a sign that says "I have a bomb."
oh no. That was a good cameo. I'm
Christ.
glad he did that.
That was. I think we got half his face on the actual podcast because it like warped all the cameras, but you saw him. He was here. Colton's here. He's
On the
almost in the
plane.
air. Oh boy.
Sure hope
Hopefully he
nothing-
makes.
I sure hope he makes it. Why would you say that?
What did he say?
I don't like flying.
guys-
I always won't like flying
It is so much safer than driving. Like so much safer.
Man.
because there's less
Like-
planes.
Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday. No, there's not. Yesterday or the day before, there was 51,000 flights, and there was 0 fatalities,
How
and there was
many-
over 400 car deaths.
How many
Yesterday.
cars?
400 car deaths.
How many cars are driving though? Yesterday.
A couple dozen at least.
Couple dozen.
Yeah, a couple dozen. But per mile, flying is safer. If you need to drive across an entire country, flying
Okay.
is way safer.
Okay, yeah, and then when you're Calvin, when you're on that one plane that's going down, twirling.
It's
that
statistically.
spiral.
I thought you would be
I
smart
would
enough
say-
to understand basics.
No, I've been saying when you're on that, when you happen to be on that statistical anomaly going that death spiral plane falling down.
But what is
I
more
want you to
likely to
remember-
happen is that
I want you to remember what you're saying.
is
Man,
me getting
this is so
hit in a
statistically
car
unlikely
accident.
that I'm in this situation. It's really
Yes,
sucks.
and I'll say the same thing. And I'll say the same thing. And if I was in a car accident while traveling to Toronto, I'd be like, I deserve this because I'm taking the statistically worst route.
Calvin, I want you to
You're-
fly everywhere.
You're like somebody. You sound like right now. You sound like
Calvin-
somebody that plays the lottery, being
Calvin-
like, "When I win," you know what I mean? Like that's literally what you're saying.
I'm just saying that I just want you to think about this conversation when you're in that plane, and I'm gonna text me, and I'll text you back, and I'll say I'm sorry.
Here's the thing: if I die in
told
that
you
plane,
so.
I still made the correct decision.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're
yeah.
smart enough to know this,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
pisses
tell-
me off.
tell-
Cade's
tell
a
that to
moron.
your-
I'm fine with Cade not understanding. But
Tell that to the person sitting next to you. We made the right decision.
statistically, this is safer as they're screaming.
Still better than driving, am I right?
It's still safer than. I-95.
I always like doing that whenever I fly. If there's somebody nervous beside me, that's not my mom because I'll feel bad and I'll also hear it. You know, I'll get an earful. But I always like to be like talk about plane crashes.
Why?
With a stranger
That's
next to
mean.
me. Oh, just to try and freak them the fuck out.
That's just mean. Come on.
Yeah, I'll say something like, I'll be like,
I'll do
"Well,
that
upside, if we ever crash, we'll probably just all die right away. I'll just make up stats. Yeah.
Did I
I'll be like,
tell
yeah,
you
this
guys
airport's the 3rd windiest in Europe. It's
about-
crazy. Yeah, it's super dangerous, but I'm sure they'll figure it out.
My flight back from last time I was in Mexico, The
No.
flight itself wasn't bad, but like the amount of people around me that was not having a good flight was like there was this girl in front of us. She was like probably like 25, maybe older.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she just had like flight anxiety, and she was like fine till like we got in the air, and then she just started getting like nervous, and then like she was just like apologizing to everybody. The people that next to her were like so nice. They're like, "Oh no, it's fine. Like here, you can have a blanket, whatever." And she was like, "I'm so sorry," but then she would like turn around to me. She was like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's okay, it's okay." But then
She took drugs before the flight to try and calm herself down, and she was having a bad trip.
They
and
ended up,
thinking
like,
it was worse.
sedating her by the end. Like I don't know what
Oh,
they were.
really?
She was passed out. Like there was a doctor on board that came up.
Were they,
and, like,
did they
had
sedate
something.
her, or were they like,
Like-
here's a Mickey of vodka?
No,
And she
no,
was
it was
like,
something. There was like a whole case of like something that they gave her, and she was
Wait,
passed
so they
out
can
when
just
everybody
do
left
that?
the flight.
Wait, you can just
I-
ask the plane, just can you sedate me on this flight? You could do
Well,
that.
like, cause like she was getting like loud, and like the flight attendants were like, "Do you want us to
Oh.
land?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "I swear to God, if we land for this woman," and then they ended up
Right.
not. And then like
I don't-
during that, there was like a lady like 2 seats over and back that started throwing up in a bag. I was like, "Oh my God!" And then
okay, I
it
get
was-
that. That's just
Yeah, that one.
motion
But it was just that,
Yeah.
and then there was somebody right behind me who's like was like getting like pressure pains when we started to land. And I was screaming and like hitting his head because he was in so much pain. Which like each one by itself was like okay, like they're having a rough time. But it was like this happened, and then she started throwing up, and then this guy started yelling. I was like, this is awful. I think there was a kid crying like 4 rows back. I was like, this is the worst flight of my life.
Sorry.
How do you not know
That's
you
where I
have
go.
issues with pressure? I guess if you just never go.
It might have
anywhere
just been
in
a
car.
bad
First plane.
Or
Maybe.
sick
first
or
plane or just
something.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really got the fear of flying where that comes from.
I just don't like
I mean, you're-
turbulence. That's where all my
Yeah.
fear comes from.
Yeah, but like, how many cars have you been in that's skidded off the road or something? I've been in way more cars that have like skidded off the road or
I've only been in one.
lost control or you know.
That's like one time. So
Yeah, same.
No. We used to see if we could make our buggies go sideways at the cabin, and we ended up in a
at the
Buggy,
cabin,
it's not a
in, like, the
car
boat
driving
room.
this.
No, they were a car. We called them buggies because they didn't have license plates, so we just called them
Oh,
buggies.
God.
But they were old cars.
God.
Yeah, we flipped a few of them.
I tried
Well,
to flip
that
cars too,
sounds-
but I didn't make very much.
Well, we only flipped them because like we went into a ditch, and then it kind of just like rolled over. It wasn't like.
Right.
That's different. You can't compare that to flying a plane when you're trying to crash a car. You're
No.
not hijacking a plane, like, "Hey, everybody, let's see if we can crash this thing."
But I feel like more people have been in a scenario where that is way more dangerous in a car than they've ever been in a plane. Like if your car's hydroplaning, that's way more dangerous than turbulence. You know what I mean? Like
My
way more
plane
dangerous.
was hydroplaning. It was pretty. I don't even know
You're
where I was
an
going
idiot.
with that. It just
Is it because it's plain in the road?
yeah, and I,
there it is.
yeah.
You
I mean,
were
if you think about it,
aeroplaning.
Aeroplaning. I like that because could you hydroplane is just a submarine then,
what?
right?
What did you say?
You mean a boat?
No, a hydroplane is a submarine. If an
I would say
aeroplane
it's more
is
of
an
a boat
airplane,
because it's like plane, like on top of it, like
What are
kinda
you
flying.
talking about?
because the airplane is in the air.
But the mechanics
water-
between keeping
the
a sub up and a
hydroplane.
plane in the air are completely
I was saying the
No, he's just saying the
hydroplane, like
names.
the names, because hydro means
like
water,
air,
plane,
hydro.
I don't know, fly.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it be? Isn't like aeroplane like planing across the air? Submarines don't plane; they change their depth based on pressure, right? And density.
Oh, right. Just like
They don't
just
like use wings
right.
to,
right.
or
So we
wings
should
like
call
actually
these,
generate.
we should call
I'm
these
just Googling right now.
call them flame planes actually, because they fly through.
What?
Because they fly through like the ocean, which is like basically fire. This is a big body of fire. You know.
He left. God damn it.
Sorry, messed up the cameras. All right. Well,
all right,
how
he'll be
much
back.
time we got?
No, that's our show, folks.
There we
I
go.
Pierce on my head still in here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.